Oh, okay.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this press conference. First of all, thank you, G2, for being here with us. We are going to start with some questions on the call. Norcas, you have the first question.
Hello, Nerdscast, independent freelance commentator and journalist from the United States, and fellow goldfish enjoyer, I guess. Commiserations on the loss, obviously a tough one. This question is going to go to Valen. Obviously, there was a lot of really tough moments in the series, specifically on Ascent and Lotus, the maps that were extremely close. And asking about Lotus, it was a map that, realistically, you guys are favored on to some degree, running the Tejo comp. And the question goes about the calling in those moments, because near the end, I think it was 4 rounds in a row, then you guys won off of time, then 3 in a row, and how you were dealing with all of that in the moment on Lotus.
It's hard to go into specifics because like I just had a crazy match on Ascent that I'm thinking about.
Sure.
But on Lotus, I mean, the game was pretty tight the whole time. Yeah, honestly, my memory's a bit blank on Lotus right now, but regardless, like the calling, they're a high pressure team. Like they're gonna put a lot of pressure on you as an IGL. And I definitely felt it, of course, because that's their play style. But I think the boys kept it cool the whole time. We felt like the whole series we had moments to close it, and we were confident the whole time. So I don't think anyone was like overthinking too hard. I mean, one of those matches where like it was just pretty difficult throughout, but they came out on top. But yeah, looking forward to the next one.
Well, good luck and commiserations on this one.
Thank you. Sophia, you have the next question.
Hello guys, Sophia from Esports Strategy. My question goes to Leaf. Despite the loss, you end up with a very good result with 71-56. What was, in your opinion, the element lacking in those clutch rounds that end up dictating the overall match results?
I mean, I don't really remember, to be honest. I do remember that even on Lotus, like I was whiffing and like we lost a 5v3 because I whiffed and stuff like that. So even though like I played good, I feel like there's even more that I could have done. And yeah, I mean, we should have had it in the bag in my opinion, but it's okay. It's PRX, they're a tough opponent to play against, and they put that pressure on you to make you make mistakes in the clutches.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Miguel, you have the next question.
Thank you. Hello, guys. My name is Miguel Soriano for Sons of KS in Latin America. And first of all, I'm really sorry about the result today. Sadly, on this type of encounters, epic as they could be, there only can be one winner. My question is going to be for Balin. You guys did solid things today. You guys looked pretty awesome in the server today. But what would you say is one thing the team can't stop doing in order to thrive to get in the grand finals of this champions?
Did you say start doing or stop doing?
Like something you can't stop doing that you are doing good right now in order to get to the grand finals.
I mean, just our everyday process. I don't think anything has to change or we have to add much more. I mean, this game was really close. And this is a grand final caliber team that we played against today. So I think we showed up a great fight. Like you said, there's only one winner, and it obviously sucks to be the loser of it. But I think there's a lot that we can look at and think we did great. And obviously some moments versus that specific team that maybe we could have done more as well. It kind of, they play a certain style that is hard to prepare for. So, until we rematch them, I think we just continue focusing on what we've been doing and keep our heads up high, because that's all we can do at this point, and just try to make this lower bracket run. I think we're very capable of doing it, and I'm excited to see who we play next.
Thank you, and best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jeffrey, you have the next question.
Make check, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So this is VALORANT Bilibili. I will ask the question in Chinese first and then translate it to English. This question is for Coach 周十二 T。这里是微区 Bilibili，然后问题给到激素教练周十二 T。那么很遗憾，各位今天没能拿下今天的对局。然后我们注意到今天的3张地图其实都以一个比较小的分差结束，一共只有2个回合的差距。那么你们认为今天自己与对手之间的差距是在哪里？So sorry for the loss today, and we noticed that actually all 3 maps today ended with a relatively small round difference with like only 2 rounds in total. So what do you think was the gap between you and your opponent today?
I think the biggest gap was just how they played their disadvantage scenarios, and they were really good at that. And even going into this game, I saw the stat that they have the highest 4v5 conversion rates, while we had the best 5v4 conversion rate. And it was just a battle of like who can beat each other first in that. And had we converted some of those rounds, I feel like it would be obviously a much different series. We did a lot of work to get those advantages, and it was definitely tough to keep those advantages against a very solid opponent that doesn't allow you to settle and just get in your face, and they would take a lot of space and manipulate us in certain ways. And so that's the biggest difference in my eyes. I feel like it was a tit for tat, like a hard battle of macro in certain times, micro of like how we fought together, and then but yeah, it feels like that series came down to those moments. And we'll definitely review that and just adjust. And fortunately, we have this lower bracket that we can fall back to. So yeah, can't wait for the rematch.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Ravish, you have the next question.
Sure thing. Thank you, guys. Hey, Al, definitely tougher day today too, but an incredible matchup. So across the board, but a tough way to end. I want to actually toss it over to Jonah, actually. Jonah, I want to say, man, you definitely looked phenomenal out there today too, and I gotta say the whole team put on a really incredible performance at all these clutches. So I wanted to ask, did you also feel yourself, looking and feeling a lot better as well in these games, especially in the chaotic moments where you managed to clutch up?
Can you repeat the last part? Sorry.
Sure, yeah. I just wanted to say, did you also feel yourself looking and kind of playing better, especially in these super chaotic moments where, many times you managed to clutch up?
Yeah, I think PRX helps me with my own game individually because I'm an overthinker. And sometimes when I overthink a lot, I tend to just fall off and second guess myself. But against PRX, I don't really have to think because I know they'll just peek me. So I was more ready for my fights today, and yeah, that's probably why I played it a bit better.
Noted. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Pedro, you have the next question.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Likewise, commiserations on the loss. Pedro Romero, independent journalist. I'm going to send this question over to Valen regarding what you said at the start of this conference about just sort of thinking about the most recent map in Lotus and map 3. Obviously, a very tight affair. Could have gone either way, all of that stuff, but you guys came out on the losing end. What were some of the biggest takeaways that you saw from that final map of the series that you felt like, if you guys did this or that or whatever, things could have gone differently from your point of view?
It's hard to know exactly because I haven't rewatched it, but individually, I feel like I could have done more just in some micro moments that is not really like team related, just kind of maybe like anchoring my side, or I have a lot of like things in my mind that are kind of on myself, but it is a team game after all. So there's bigger things we could focus on to have a cleaner result on that defense. But right now I just think a lot on myself that maybe I could have done more and closed it out for the boys. But tough games happen and they're a great team. Yeah, not much that I can think of right now.
Thank you. Now we are going to take the last question here in the room. Solera.
Hello guys, so Lara, Commiserations on the loss. Obviously, tough result, but very valiant effort and super close game. So, my question will be to Josh. You picked Corot today and actually won that map over PaperX, which is like really was really impressive. So I would love to, since you had kind of like love-hate relationships with that map before when you were playing in Americas, and seeing you actually playing it so well here in Champs. So I just wanted to know how confident you feel in this pick right now.
Despite the losses in Americas, it was just we just took it as an opportunity to learn the map live on stage. And so we actually have a lot of confidence. And in fact, like we have confidence in our whole map pool. So yeah, like whether they want to test us on Crode or some other map, like we're up for the challenge.
Mm-hmm. And if I can ask one more question. So we saw today that Mini joined Alex today in the coaching booth. So I was curious if you noticed that PaperX played anything differently today, because now they have another assistant coach.
As far as I know, Minnie's been helping them for a while. So in practice, like he even admitted himself in his like whatever he put out in public. But I'd have to watch the VOD back to really see the effects of it. It just felt like a really good. It was a fun game in that perspective. It was like a back and forth. Like we're pausing, they're pausing. We're making adjustments. The boys are making adjustments. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to really know. But it felt like a PaperX game to me.
Okay, thank you so much. If anyone can do the lower bracket run, it's you guys. Good luck in the next rounds.
Thank you.
Thank you. With this question, we conclude this press conference. Thank you, G2, for being here with us. Good luck in your next match.
Thank you.
Thank you.
conference. Thank you, PRX, for being here with us. Also, congratulations for your victory.
Thank you.
Also to all the journalists who are on the call. Assistant Coach Mini is joining us for this press conference, so if you have questions to him, we are going to be here also available. We are going to start with some questions on the call. Golden, you have the first question.
Thank you. Colton from LG. First of all, PRX, congratulations on the victory. You know, this was a close match. Three almost almost losing it. But well, my question is for the coach Alex. So today we saw Mini in the coach room with alongside you. We know that Mini has been helping you since I think from the stage 1 of Pacific, but now it's the first time that we see both of you in the same room. So do you can explain why this is now with you in the coaching room?
Sorry, can you repeat that? What was the last part?
Why Mini is now with you? Because Mini has been helping you, but in the distance. Now is alongside.
I mean, we just asked if he would like to come. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm happy to come." So here he is. Pretty much.
Thank you. And good luck in your next match.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Ravish, you have the next question.
Sure. Awesome. Hey, thanks, guys. First, GG's massive win today too. That I was having a heart attack almost the whole time. Wanted to throw this over to Coach Mini. No, Coach, it's been a while. Look, what's it like being back in the booth besides somebody almost unfamiliar, but yet so close, wearing a different jersey, spitting on EMEA? What's it like, man?
It's very similar. The team plays very differently and communicates a bit differently, but it's like being home, you know what I mean? And it's very nice that I think the boys and Alex and the team have welcomed me in. So it does feel very natural, despite it feeling at times very unnatural at the same time. So yeah, I'm enjoying myself, and I'm honored to be asked to help them, you know?
Of course. Have you been keeping Alex's anger in check, or has he been slamming the desk in front of you too?
Third map, he was starting to feel like
I had a few.
After the first map, Tommy, our manager, said that Alex was like a different person after the first map. He was like, "You're not the same person. Like, what's going on?" So I think maybe my presence, he's like holding back a little bit, but hopefully we'll get to him soon.
My goal is mini molts before me.
I need to see both you get angry, bro. At one point, that'd be really funny. But yeah, that was it. Awesome, guys. Thanks. GG's great win.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nerkas, you have the next question.
Hello. Congratulations on the victory. My first question goes to both Mini and Coach Alex about the game. PRX is very good at, forcing their opponents to play their play style, their game. But today, G2 managed in a couple of cases to start playing, not only playing their own game, but countering your game. In some of the timeouts, what were you guys doing together to adapt and get the boys back in check to, play that patented PRX play style?
I think I don't speak, like I said in just an interview with Alex just then, that I don't speak PRX yet. So I have not been too impactful in timeouts. Like I'm telling Alex my thoughts, but I don't know how to translate my ideas into, like, I don't want to scare the boys too much with some of the suggestions. So I'm still feeling out how to support them in the timeouts and stuff. So I'm letting Alex do all the work at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, we just discussed before the timeouts, and I try to give them the information as best as I can. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think particularly for SM, we're just trying to calm down more than actually they know what to do, you know. So
Wow.
it was just more like getting them into the zone.
That's actually really fascinating. Because I was like, I wondered if it was like a reset or if it was something else. My second question goes to something. After a tough game like this, ты чувствуешь, как самый лучший дуэлист в мире? Do you feel like you are like now like becoming one of the top duelists after winning such a tough engagement?
No.
Oh, нет. Well, ни пуха, ни пера. Good luck. And in the road.
Thank you.
Thank you. Pedro, you have the next question.
Hello guys, quick mic check. Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. Pedro Romero, independent journalist. Likewise, congrats on the victory. Moving on to the next round in this upper bracket in this competition. Good to see. I'm going to send this question over to Forsaken. I mean, obviously, this is a very tough affair with a very tough team, and one in which many people kind of looked at heading into this competition as like one of the favorites for the title. And in various instances in all three maps, we saw you guys kind of come back on these kind of like 5-3v5, whatever clutch the situations that gave you guys the edge on that. What enabled you guys to come out on top in these kinds of scenarios and use that to continue the momentum to the victory at the end of the day?
I mean, yeah, I know since the beginning against G2, I think it's gonna be a tough match and close match. And I think how we did that, it's because for me, I'm still believing like even though like we're done for 8, no matter what, we win the pistol rounds and we can bring the momentum back. And I don't know, for me, I think I just go like with the flow, like with my team as well. We just trusting each other, no matter like what we did on the match. We just trust them to do it, and hopefully like we can win the round, and the momentum is just keep going and going, at that third map. So yeah.
Thank you. Sophia, you have the next question.
Thank you so much. Hello, guys. Sophia from esports.gg. My first question goes to Forsaken as well. Was there anything that G2 did that you were not expecting in terms of agent picks or certain calls?
I to be honest, I think the second map, I would say on Korot, they I'm not sure if I didn't watch their demo or what, but it's kind of new to me when they defending on A, and the way they defend it just like it's weird when we're going enter a site, like so many util there. So yeah, I think only Korot, I would say, like new for me.
Thank you. I have a follow-up for Mini, assistant coach Mini. A matchup against Fnatic might be inevitable. The game is still going, so we don't know. But what can you tell us about this potential matchup? How does this feel to you, and overall their performance this tournament?
Fnatic's performance?
Yeah.
I think that they've been doing very well. I had a lot of question marks surrounding their performance in the group stage or playoffs at EMEA. Obviously, I've been doing broadcast work there, so I had to watch them quite a lot. But they seem to be revitalized for sure. Like they've had a bit of a break, and they're a lot better than they were back then. Their map pool looks a little bit better. And when they've got players like they do, they're always going to be like a pretty tough threat. Personally, like I don't love playing against like people I know as much. But it will be fun for sure. Like if I have to play against Boaster. I know he'll probably be feeling the pressure a bit more to win than I do, because obviously he's playing. So it's a bit relaxed for me personally. But yeah, if we play them, I hope it'll just be a good game.
Yeah, for sure. Me too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. At the end, you have the next question.
Hi, Adli Adian, Timo Sura for VLR.gg. My question first is for Alex. Alex, I think it was early during the group stage that I asked you, why were you shying away or banning Corrode outright? Now we've seen you played Corrode even though it was G2 spec. But in your perspective, even with the double of overtime loss, what was the rhyme or reason you guys weren't playing Corrode throughout stage 2? And I wouldn't say like deliberately avoiding it, because I believe you answered like it's just the meta rate and whatnot. But what was the rhyme and reason of taking that approach to Corrode in the first place?
I mean, I think we just wanted to win split 2 in Pacific, and we knew that we had good maps.
that, and we could afford to work on Corel on the side. So also, I mean, I think it's not gonna be the answer you're looking for, but like we came back from a different event, and there was no time, you know, so we had to choose between like Corel or Bind, and the logical choice would have been to just practice Bind. And after we won our first game against T1, we were like, okay, I guess we don't have to play Corel for now. And we also knew that Abyss was coming back in, so we had to figure out what to do. So just practice Corel a little bit here and there, and it's sort of ready, I think.
Awesome. For my follow-up question is to Coach Mini. Mini, you've worked with them. I believe you revealed that you worked with them throughout Toronto after their victory, and now you finally are in person with the team here in Paris. Could you elaborate, maybe for those who aren't explicitly like knowledgeable of what your involvement in, and what primarily you've been involved with in maybe strategizing or helping the team both in Toronto and now upcoming into Paris?
I think in general, like at the start, we were trying to figure out, me and Alex were trying to figure out a way that I'd be useful. And so we tried a few different things. And I think we just settled on this idea that I'm just going to give like a lot of feedback about the scrims. And then Alex is like, again, can translate that into PRX or translate that into however he wants to use those things. Sometimes he might not use it, and sometimes he might use it. Sometimes it might be like, oh, we can't do that right now. So yeah, it's just like me almost just being myself and just reacting to what I'm seeing. And then Alex doing the kind of head coach job of just figuring out where and when he wants to use those things.
All right. Thank you both, for Coach Alex and Mini, for the answer.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jeffrey, you have the next question.
Okay, make sure, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So this is VALORANT BBQ. I will ask the question in Chinese first and then translate it to English. And this question is for something. 这里是无畏缺 BBQ，然后这个问题给到 something。something， 我注意到你最近剪了头发，这个头发看起来比之前怎么说？更有趣。那请问这个背后有没有什么故事啊？然后另外就是到现在你和你的队友们在巴黎待了这么久，那有没有什么推荐的地方呀，或者是美食给粉丝 ？So I noticed you recently had your haircut and it looks well, how can I describe that? Oh, more interesting than before. So are there any story behind this? And also, you and your teammates have been in Paris for so long now, and so are there any places or food recommendations for the fans?
The haircut, I just show my picture to barber, and then he do his job. I guess I don't know it's a good job or no.
It's nice. It's nice.
Anyway, for me, some recommendations where to go. I don't know. For me, just tomorrow we'll go Disneyland with my girlfriend, eat some food, and just relax. Maybe go gym if I have some time. Yeah, nothing much.
Okay.
And what else? I forgot. Maybe I forgot some answers or questions.
Just like what's good to go with it?
Everywhere.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Miguel Soriano, you have the next question.
Thank you. Hello, guys. First of all, congratulations on the win. Second of all, Coach Mini, pink looks good on you. My name is Miguel Soriano for Sons of KS in Latin America. And my first question would be for Coach Alex. Through all these years that we've had champions, you guys have bonded with different teams. We see you being close to the guys of Fnatic 23. Past year, champions ended too early for you guys, and you guys, well, it was known that you were helping EDG to scrim the moment you landed after the elimination. But right now, EDG is out of the competition. So my question would be, how is this relation that you have with EDG, and are they helping you in some sort right now to try some comps to scrim
With EDG?
Yeah.
It's a bit too far for us to help. I mean, they're back home in China already. I think they're taking a well-deserved break. You know, it's been a long season for them. You know, we're just scrimming with Turkish teams at the moment because they're the ones that are available.
Thank you so much. And my second question would be for Forsaken. You are one of the top players right now all around the world. I think everyone can agree on that. You've been playing insanely on this series, and you guys are, if I'm not mistaken, just 2 games away from the grand finals. You just have to win 2 more games in order to go to grand finals. What motivates you to keep up with the in the highest level, and is your ambition to get another MVP this champion?
I mean, I would say because from the first day, this been my goal as well to win the VALORANT Champions the last year, you know. So I mean, this how I motivate myself to keep thinking about my goals, but at the same time, I just trust the progress and stuff, you know, because I always believe that me and my team all can do this together because we have like really big chance to win this year, I would say, because I think we start really strong. But I think about MVP and stuff, I don't really care. I just really care about the trophy right now. So hopefully, we can try to win this event. Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys, and good luck on your next match.
What do you mean?
Thank you. Now we are going to take the last question here in the room. Solera.
Hello, guys. Congrats with the win. My question will be to Jing and Batman. I would love to hear from both of your perspectives. A lot of people say that like PRX are in the top form, but to play at Champions, you have to kind of improve your form even more throughout the tournament. So since like Jing has a lot of experience of international events and Batman is in his rookie year, so I think it would be very interesting to hear from both of your perspectives how these matches that you've been playing, the last 2 matches were very close, and how do you make sure that you take all the experience you need to become even stronger?
We first. On this match, right?
Yes, and you can talk about previous matches as well as an experience.
Me as a rookie, even I'm the second oldest in the team, I'm just keep asking to my teammates because I always believe that experience is really matter, especially in any competitions. And I'm the person who likes willingly to learn a lot of things. So even Alex, I always like, even sometimes I become annoying to ask a lot of things about him, like how to improve my, like example on this agent or what should I do. I just keep asking and asking and asking till I learn. And for today's game, I don't know. I mean, I know like we have a rap start and I have a rap start also, but I can still feel that everyone is trusting me, and I just like try to not be negative and stop stressing myself and just be positive, and hopefully we win the match even we have a rough start and stressful start. And luckily we have a very, I think for me, to be honest, that's the most hype game so far, and even Abang Dabay is standing, so it was really it was really, it was my first time to see Abang Dabay like standing up, so it was really fun.
Thank you for sharing.
For me, I think like just playing all these tournaments and having all this experience is like, I think most of the experience actually comes from like losing a lot, because once like you lose, you understand. I mean, I think it's both. Like after you lose and then you also win, you understand like what's the differences between like all the different tournaments. Like in Toronto, we won, and all of us understand like, oh, because of course all of us were also playing in good form, but then our practices were all really good, and like our mindset and everything was good. But compared to like last year, I think it was the opposite. Like our practice were, I felt like it wasn't that effective, and also our mood was not the best. So yeah, I think just being through like all the losses and all the wins, it's easy to like tell the difference and know like what you need to do for yourself in order to actually win. So
yeah, I mean, at least for me, I understand for myself how or like what I need in order to play well, and like the kind of energy I have to give my team for them to play well as well. So yeah, I think just being through all the losses and wins is like the easiest way to get experience. Yeah.
Thank you so much. And if I can ask one more question, we already heard from Alex what kind of input Mini brings to the team. So I would love to ask the players as well. So first of all, meeting him in person, what it feels like working with him. Do they have like good cop, bad cop tendencies? So any first impressions if you would love to share?
Why answer why?
Why? Please answer. Question for you.
Let me watch it. The experience with having Mini physically.
Yes.
I guess the difference is he's actually here to calm Alex down. And also, I mean, rather than having limited time communicating with him, I guess now you could go to his room, you know, hey, I need to talk to you or something, you know, like having like different input, because all of us has been here with each other for quite some time. So sometimes having new vision or perspective from someone that is very experienced and won few trophies before, you know, like, yeah, I guess that's that's one of the pros, I would say, having him here with us. So yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, guys, and good luck on Sunday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. With this question, we conclude this press conference. Thank you, PRX, for being here with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.